What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Cryo, Joe, AB, Wisp, Kyler. It didn't turn into a crying face for me. It shows it the right way. Something funny. Alright, I really needed to do something with my inventory today, but I did not. And that is unfortunate. So let me at least move a couple of pieces around here. The inventory is a train wreck. What is that? Oh, it's a piece that's going to go away. If I can ever manage to sleep through it. What's going on there, Mr. Dogson? Oh, it's guaranteed to put you right to sleep. There is no doubt. Good Lord, Omni, go to bed for God's sakes, man. Jesus. Well, I guess it is 7 in the morning. Get up, make coffee. $8 in the morning, and you haven't slept yet, there, Mr. Dogson? You pulling some all-nighter action here? Thanks for subscribing, by the way, there, Zach. While my intro screen was up, I heard it going. I had to AFK. I figured I'd mix it up a little bit tonight. We'd go flamey squirty. So I got an ungeared microwave, PDTs just in case. I'm gonna go with flame auras and then the gun witch for the elite deeps. The elite deeps. Oh yeah. You know the deeps are elite when I word it like that. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. here at my house. It's early. Got plenty of game time left in the day. Let's see, do I want to PDT it? I actually don't know how the mana is going to work out here. It's probably going to be a little sketch. Let's see if we can't multitask with the flyers here. I don't know if this is going to work, but it might. Oh, I'm just feeling lazy, Cryo. I don't want to switch back and forth. You know how I am. Lazy mofo. Just doing that again. Let's see, what do we got left? We got 370. Actually got a ton of DU left, so it's all good. Need to leave room for the squirties, of course. What's up, mama? You know what? I told myself I wasn't going to play DD2 tonight. I know I'm going to wear myself out, and next week is the grind week, you know? Not going to do it, not going to do it. And then what happens? I couldn't figure out what I wanted to play. So here I am playing DD2. Crazy. See, that leaves 190. That's what, 8 squirties? 9 squirties. So, what, 3 per lane? Sound about right? You got a little rubber bandy going on there. Super speed engage. Good Lord, oh my God. Impossible to control. I was gonna play Oxygen Cryo. I gotta do a little homework in that. They've made a few changes in Oxygen Not Included that I didn't keep up with, but that game is awesome. There's gonna be an update. We won't find out all the info till tomorrow. Tomorrow at the Trendy Dev stream. Let's see. Looks like that'll probably get it. Let's go ham on the upgrades on this guy. And let's see how this goes. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't like this one wall here. But it is a wide wall. Turn my volume down a little here. This is blazing me out. How's the bottom holding up? I got a lot of flame R's down there. I think it's probably going to be good. I don't like... Wish I had a little bit more range on my sky guards there. It's always the same time, Mr. Dogson. I'm always at... This is the 11 p.m. stream, but every day I stream at 3 p.m. and 11 p.m. Now, next week there's going to be some funky stream times. I will put a video out. But I'm always, well, I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm usually either there on time or early. I'm almost never late. Yeah, PDT right now. You Arizonians and your lack of love for the sunlight. They ain't doing no daylight savings time in Arizona. Joe ain't having that crap. Daylight reduction time. That's what Arizona looks for. Ways to get rid of the daylight. That shit is too damn hot. Yeah, I want to throw these ups and down here, I think. One more. How about right there? That should work, huh? Ah, wrong button. What's the button now? 8. 8's the button for the super double jump, backflip, thingy-mabob. The sun is always out. I couldn't get used to that when I spent some time, a little bit of time in Alaska, and then a little bit of time even just in northern Montana. And during the summer, like in Montana, in the summer, it wouldn't get dark out until like 11 o'clock. It was kind of cool, though, going and drinking beers and playing golf after you worked and had time to, you know, had time to actually play golf and hang out with your friends and have some cocktails and all that good stuff. Lady Orcs! Anyway, this is number 1. I'm going to see what kind of win streak I can get to with this, doing a little different build here. I think the only thing that will hurt me is flyer derpage. Especially with the... I mean, these guys are fine because they move so slow. But I'm worried about the little splody ones. Them splodies. 43. Jesus, man. Yeah, but you do that every day, Joe. Every day he gets 40+ win streak. He's closed the gap on almost 200 ascension levels just in the last week. Just crazy. The Ghost Stories anime. What's going on there, Saint? I forgot to add you on the Xbox. I'll try to remember to do that when I get done with the stream here. Looking good, looking good. Oh, Joe's wrecking it, man. Nobody's earning more than he is right now. As far as daily ascension. He's going ham. Ham, I tell ya. Speaking of going ham, I debated on Stardew, too. And tearing out some of those crops. But I want to let it go the full year with the crops I got. Because it will be a very, very profitable year, you know. I just threw this lava mancer together. I don't have gear on him or whatever. It should just be Mr. Juice Bags there, Saint. Mr. Juice Bags on the Xbox and then just Juice Bags on the PlayStation. I think. I'm pretty sure. I remember when we got the Xbox, the wife was all mad because Juicette was taken. She was pissed. It's like, what do you want me to do? You know? I mean, that's what it is. So she had to go with Mrs. Juicebags, and I was Mr. Juicebags. And it upsets her greatly. Where we got a little Sakelion getting burned up. Burn him up! I got all this storm damage now. I got no Bernie going on. I think I switched this Gunwitch over to... Or no, it was my Eevee I switched. This one's still burning strikes. I switched my Eevee over to Drenching Strikes and getting a little CC in there, having fun with the Shockies. Shocking them up. Yep, that was mine, Kyler, from when I played before. It's been mainly inactive for quite a while, sadly. But that is my PS4 community, for certain. I haven't even turned my PS4 on in ages. It's gonna suck when I finally do. I'm gonna have like 6,000 game updates to do. I did update DD2, but I don't know if there's been any PSN updates or anything. Man, I do not like the one Skyguard for Flyers. I mean, it's working, but I don't like it. Watch one of my old Defense Grid videos. That's an awesome game. I had a hard time playing all the way back through it on the PlayStation or on the Xbox. Thank you very, very much for subscribing. I do appreciate it there, the Carlser. Appreciate it much. What's going on, dang? Fan plays. Oh, hoo hoo. Man, it's like Kellyon just threw me to the ground. Brutal. I got the Squish Witch. This one, man. I need to be rocking like 250k health on this girl. Because, man, when the Gunwitch gets hit, you know it. How we holding up there? A little ogre time. Hey, Gunwitch is still getting it done. Yeah, that was actually, I think the wife plays under my account quite often because she doesn't want to log in. What do I think about Overwatch? I've never played it. Well, I played it in early beta. I haven't played it since it's been out though. I think it's a ton of fun. It's just a matter of I don't have the budget right now to buy it. You know, considering I don't think that I would play it like over a long period of time or whatever. But I mean, you never know. I don't know without playing it. But on the same note, I'm not really willing to spend the cash to play it right now. But it does seem like it would be fun. I have considered Paladins. I guess we don't need to repair any more walls. Fancy box? What's in the fancy box? Yeah, anyway, I mean, those kind of games are a lot of fun. You know, I was addicted to TF2 back in the day. You know, obviously a big difference in games there, but similar genre. Here's win number 1. Alright, dang. Have a good night, man. Like the special Overwatch wings for Diablo 3. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to buy a game just for some wings in another game, you know? I'm still debating on jumping on one of those Diablo seasons. Same dang map. What's up, Leaf? I actually just started streaming again, yeah. Haven't been on very long at all. 15 minutes or so. Lots of Overwatch pros or old TF2 players, I believe it. Oops, I just accidentally closed chat. Let me get chat log loaded back up here real fast. Derp! Derp, derp, derp. Come on, chat, you can do it. I need to create a favorite right to my live streaming dashboard for YouTube, because it's like 6 clicks once you get to YouTube just to get to your dashboard. Oh my god, those 6 clicks are just brutal. Season 11 starts a day before Fortnite. Well, never mind then. It won't be this season. I hate to say it, but it won't be this season. Or this upcoming season. Let's go with just 4 this time. I think the 5 was a little overkilly. And what do we have? 3 squirties? Squirty, squirty! Ugh. Oh my god, the lightning speed. How do you control it? Jesus. Brutality. I wonder if it's worth 80 DU to use this as a wall right here. I don't have anything on it. I would have to relic it up. It seems like for the extra 40 DU, it might be worth it. Customization of your heroes and paladins versus Overwatch is superior. I've heard good things about both, you know. I would play Overwatch, I think, for a couple of reasons. First off, it's free to play. Plus, I can get my buddy Bugsy to carry me a little bit, and Bugsy's a beast. Like, world champion this and world champion that in Paladins. So, yeah, I would take advantage of that, for sure. If he'd put up with me, he'd probably get pissed off pretty quick and say, God, Juice, you suck. Alright, I still got need the squirties. I didn't like that one Skyguard here, but it did work. Oh, did I say Overwatch? I meant Paladins. Yeah, I meant Paladins. Anyway, I got a friend that's he's on the competitive circuit for Paladins and just owns shit up. See, 190 left. It seems like I went lighter on the Flamars somewhere else besides just the bottom. I got 4 right here. That's alright. Let's squirt it up here. Squirt, squirt. Double squirty up top. Single squirty at the bottom. That's 130 left. That allows for a lot of squirties too. I think we can go 4, right? Ah, I can actually go 2 more. Holy smokes. What's going on there? F-17? I'm tempted to do this. Get double the squirties, double the fun. Let's see. That'll probably do it. I hope so. Yeah, I'm a little out of it right at the moment. You guys will have to forgive me. There will be all kinds of misspoken shit tonight here. I didn't get hardly any sleep last night, and then tonight I'm not going to get any sleep either. Because the dev stream, it's a can't miss dev stream. Like the biggest dev stream ever. I want to see what's coming and hear about them incursions and stuff. We know we're getting incursions, but I want to see what else is coming. Nah, there's no wipe. No, no, no. Trendy promised long ago that there wouldn't be any more wipes. Actually, when the last wipe happened, they promised there wouldn't be any more wipes. Nah, she drops medallions now. Cutlet. Yeah, it's 12.5 hours from now, Joe. The problem I've got is I just dropped my wife off at work right before I started streaming. She has the late shift tonight. So she's not going to get off until 7 in the morning. And I can't, you know, I hate to be too much of a little kid, but I can't sleep while the wife's at work. It's like the boss is out of town, you know. I gotta play video games, that's just how it works. Oh, I can't wait, Bio. I am stoked for sure. I just, like I said, I mean, right now, I'm excited, but I don't know what I'm excited about. Because other than incursions, we don't really know officially what else is coming. Quite a few of us have got our theories, you know. But nobody knows for sure. Well, I mean, yeah, people know for sure, but sadly I'm not one of them. But tomorrow is... well, I can't say tomorrow for too much longer. It's damn near today. But yeah, the dev stream will reveal quite a bit more. There will be a video on my channel tomorrow afternoon. In fact, there's not going to be a 3 p.m. live stream tomorrow afternoon because I'm going to spend all day editing video. So there will definitely be some extensive coverage of what's to come. No doubt about it. Get wrecked, Bettis! Feels like it went by. It does seem like it went by pretty quick. I mean, considering, you know, like I was staring at the calendar all week, counting the days down. That kills it, you know, but it did, even with that, it went by relatively decent time. It went by quick for you because you grinded out 6 million ascension levels there, Joe. Betties! Guess I might as well upgrade some stuff, huh? Why not? You never know. I might even get lucky and get some super hot item. Oh my god, the siege roller came out? What is this? Shit, and I don't have an EV in the deck either, I don't think. Good thing it came out. I better check that after this wave. Uh-oh. Getting wrecked! Oh, there it was. Oh shit, I gotta look at my medals too. I'm glad you said something. I think I still got a few hundred to go on the medals. Come on, assassins. Take that. A little shock. How shocking. What's going on there, Games Bum? I've got some Chaos 4 videos. I used flamethrowers. I used nimbuses. I did full Chaos 4 a bunch of different ways. Flamethrowers are effective. You just want to stay away from... what was Chaos 4? Chaos 4 is the Lady Orcs. And there's no geodes, right? Or is there geodes? Yeah, there's geodes, huh? I think I used flamethrowers the very first time. Well, charged shot doesn't work with the gun witch. It wasn't charged shot, it was snipe critical damage that was broken. Mega Shark's unusable right now. It's Loby. It does you no good. No good to keep it around. But we should be getting some new ones here on Tuesday. Well, I've got a bunch of skins. I don't have them all, but I do have a bunch. They said that they would increase the metal cap once they get the economy fully balanced, but that was a long time ago that that statement was made. Like right when Defender Metals first came out. When they switched from Defender Metals to Wyvern tokens. What up, Partek? Oh, every day I stream, Partek. I stream at 3 p.m. and 11 p.m. 5 days a week. 10 streams a week, plus a bonus one on Sunday. So yeah, I stream 11 times a week. That's what... Well, I haven't been going 4 hours this last week, but I usually go about 4 hours. Well, that's going to be getting cut way down next week because I'm going to have so much work to do. Lots of videos to be made. What's going on there, Augur? Yeah, the Mega Shark hasn't been best in slot since the trials came. Where are you at, Partek? What time is it at your house right now? It's early in the morning, huh? Heal me, heal me. I'm excited to see the incursion version of this map has got me wondering. That, I mean, theoretically could be pretty damn hard. I guess we'll see. See how many regular assassins are in. 828, gotcha. I mean, if you count regular assassins plus dark assassins, that could make a brutal combination. You think they call it Central Europe? Fair enough. Central Europe it is. Yeah, Power Surge. Can you imagine Power Surge? Holy shit. That's going to be brutal. No doubt about it. I got the blue one. Alright, let me check all my dailies and my Defender medals here. Oh, Win 2 Forest maps. I saw that already. I'm going to re-roll it. Well, it's still 300. I didn't lose. Oh, but I'm at the cap. God dang it, so much for my win streak, huh? Oh, and I completed a daily. I completed a daily that I was not aware of. Man, I missed out on that. Let's see how much I lost. Oh, I lost out there. I didn't realize I was at there. I thought I still had 500 more to go. What's going on, Critical? Well, I'm going to have to give up this 2-win streak and go to Tavern because I'm not going to keep grinding. I got to spend a couple of Defender medals here real quick. $1,000 gold left, huh? Woo! I just don't really have anything that I really want to upgrade right now without actually looking through. I mean, I've got a shitload of legendaries sitting in my bag, but I don't really feel like spending the stream inventory sorting, you know? That's a POS. We'll let that bad boy go. Let's see what we got here. Lock. And how am I getting that warning already? I still got 2.5 pages left. I'm just going to buy some pet boosters. Don't need any of this shards. Let's see, move a couple items over here. Actually, I kind of like to move these pets over. At least get one, get the gaps filled. Yeah, let me buy, do I have any pet boosters now? I've got 5. It's alright, I'll buy some more. Boost in pets. Or do I want lockbox master keys? We're not 100% certain they're critical, but it's right around that 23,000 mark. Buy 4 of them, I guess. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go 5. Get a stack. It is 5 in a stack, right? Yeah, looks like it. Lock. Yes, please. And where is a junk piece? That's hardly a junk piece. Oh, I don't need no more Betsies. I've already got me a Betsy. That's too many. I don't want to have to grind out that many. It's not even possible, is it? In 4 days to get 12,000 or 10,000? It's close. I guess what, you can get 8,000? Well, I guess there's the weekly and the dailies too. I've actually still never bought a shard pack. That would have been a good idea. Could have bought a shard pack. Let's just go ahead and hop back on in. Shard pack would have been good. See, we're going to get the same damn thing over and over again. Nope. I'm going to get the crappiest map ever. Man, I'm glad there's not an incursion for this one. Because I don't want to do this map for a little while after this run. I am done with it. Let's double dip on that one. I would save them for when you could buy inventory, personally, there, Derek. But, I mean, there's a lot of things that can be done with them, you know. Get you some, you could probably get a couple of tower skins, or at least one tower skin. And, hell, you could get one of the regular skins if you wanted. But, I mean, to me, the most important thing you can do with gems is definitely inventory, you know. I don't know if I like just one of those there. I love them on these other lanes, but man, in the mid, I just can't see putting 2 down. I guess I'll just have to watch that lane. I'm not sure of the DU with this build, so you guys will have to bear with my slow-ass building here. Yeah, after clearing the campaign, you get to 600. There's been no talk of whether or not the Barbarian's coming out yet, Awesome. What Isom actually said was the Barbarian was going to be coming out shortly after launch. So my guess is that the Barbarian's not going to be there on Tuesday, but that the Barbarian will come in the future. Is definitely what I'm guessing. You know what? Let me get this side laid out first. How much I got left? I got a bunch left. That's too many flame arrows, huh? I can always sell one later. Yep, Chaos 2, you want to stay away from defenses that cyborgs can disable. So don't use auras or traps. There's a video on my channel called Know Your Enemies that'll help out quite a bit. Let's see. Laziness critical. Just laziness. $1.40 left. That's only 7 squirties, but I overkilled it on the flames down here. So, let me get rid of... I'll just get rid of one, and then maybe get rid of another flame somewhere else. What up, Cookie Binger? How's it going, man? Let's go like this. Ah, man, only $1.10 left. If I sell one more flame aura, guess I could sell that one that's double dipping. And that gives me 4 more. That's not terrible, I guess. I'm just going to have to definitely watch the middle. I got it way overkilled here, too, though. Let me see. If I go 1, 2... I got air control in. And then I could go 1, 2, and then I could just DPS the mid right here myself. I think that's the way to do it. We will see. Is that a brand or something? How to get the best items right now? Just play the game. There's a gear gating system, which you can learn about in my new player tutorial playlist. And just play your way through the ranks. Get yourself up to Chaos 7 and get the fat loots. There is changes coming on Tuesday. I'm supposed to be DPS in the mid, huh? Well, I guess there's nothing in the mid yet until that objective falls. Why does my Lavamancer have a spider on his head? Because it looks so stupid. I let chat... Last night I went through and deleted my heroes and renamed them. And I let chat pick the names and the skins. And chat picked that skin, so I picked that... I picked that accessory just because it's so silly looking. It's the Horny Mancer. He's all horny. Just, I don't know. I mean, they did a good job with it, with the graphics and all. But I think it looks silly, personally. Just looks silly. Let's see, how we doing there? Better up these flyers, huh? This double dip, and I'll give it lots of love. And how we doing over here? Doing good, I think. Just throw around what I got left right here and call it good. Oh, stuck? I'm stuck in a tree. There we go. That Skyguard's got plenty of range on this map to double dip. The Lavamancer's good if you like playing melee. I just personally don't really care for playing melee heroes. Yeah, I can't wait there, Cookie Binger. We're getting there, man. I'm building with these heroes tonight, critical. A Dryad is the same as it was. It's still good. Slimes are badass. Hornets are badass on paper, but they got targeting issues. Just like they've always had. Tried to promise to address some of the Dryad issues, and Nimbus is, of course, one of the strongest defenses in the game. Nah, no news until the dev stream tomorrow, Partek. We got nothing. What was that? Eh. Crappy chest. We don't know until tomorrow, Smexy. The dev stream is in 12 hours and 19 minutes, and we'll find out more. All we know for sure that's coming is incursions. Incursions are coming to Chaos tiers. So there will be a Chaos 7 incursion going. You know, how many and what maps and everything, we don't really know. Thank you very much for subscribing. I do appreciate it. The next stream will be tomorrow night at 11 p.m. I'm not going to do the day stream tomorrow because of the dev stream. I want to spend time getting video edited. I mean, I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of news tomorrow. Hopefully I don't get let down. Hopefully I don't overhype myself. But I'm thinking there's probably going to be some big news tomorrow, and I want to do a proper, fully edited video going over everything that's coming. So there's not going to be an afternoon stream tomorrow. But the 11 p.m. stream, 11 p.m. my time, of course, which is 42 minutes ago. But it's 11 p.m. Pacific time, Pacific Daylight Time. It's on Trendy's Twitch page, Twitch TV /TrendyEnt. I thought about streaming it on YouTube and commentating it, but I think that's cheesy. It's too much cheddar for me. Restreaming the stream. Yep, that'd be the one. Yeah, we got a stuck bird. Birdie don't want to come out. Yep, you want to use range gambit on every defense there, Derek. It's worth it on every single defense. I personally do it on every defense anyway. Yeah, they're really popular too. I don't really understand it either. But yeah, anyway, I was gonna do that, like I said, and commentate it, but it just didn't feel right. Just felt like some serious wrong in that whole thing. Das La Killian! So I was all stoked. I found, I'm sure you guys are already aware of it. I can't remember the name of the app now. But there's this app you can put on your Android device. They got them for PC, Mac, everything. To extend your desktop through your home network, you know? And that was going to serve as a third monitor for me. And DD2 won't launch while I have that running. I don't understand why, but I had it all set up, ready to go for the stream tonight. It was going to use 3 screens. And, yeah, DD2 wouldn't launch. So I had to get rid of it. Got a friend reach 1,000? Sweet. There's a lot of people hitting 1,000 now. Or not a lot, but there's people hitting 1,000 left and right. Joe's at 1,200 now. Omni hit 1,000 yesterday. I think Sidewalk's either probably there or getting really close if he's not there. Or no, he's not been playing, that's right. He's been playing his alt account. So he's going to still be lower. Gamer, there's a gear gate, there's an item progression system and gear gating system, and there's a video on my YouTube channel about it under the tutorials. You might want to check that out. I should just create a Nightbot link to that video. Every time somebody asks, I can just link it right over to them. I'll do that. I'll definitely do all that in the future. Once I get all these hero spotlights and all dialed in, I'm going to do that for everybody. Ascension 222, nothing wrong with that. I can't believe he's just now doing it. I mean, most of us did that a long, long time ago. Multiple times, in fact. But he stayed on his main account and grinded it out for a long time. This, my Xbox One account, when it goes live on Tuesday, will be my... I mean, I'm not going to play on the Xbox on Tuesday. I'm going to stay on the PC and go through the new incursions. But it will be my 5th Dungeon Defenders account. It's just absurd. I got 2 alt accounts plus my main account on the PC, and then my PlayStation account as well. So that'll be number 5. Yeah, I'd be a lot higher there, critical, but I haven't been playing a ton. I've been playing a lot of some other things. One of the lucky few to get into one of the test builds for an up-and-coming game. And I've been logging some hours in that just because it does look just crazy, crazy good. Just die. Just die. Don't make me shoot you. Fine, I'll shoot you. Once. Yeah, it would be fun, Joe. I agree. We'll have to do that sometime. I mean, we could knock it out in a day, you know, if we just went hard at it. But it's definitely, I mean, the campaign is the funnest time in the game, in my opinion. It's when you have a true challenge, you know. Oh, I know, Cookie, I know. I've been teasing everybody with that game. And it's hard not to do so because I watch everybody squirm because they all want it so bad. And it is a pretty damn good game, I must say. Oh, little rubber bandy there, huh? Rubber banding around. I'm gonna have to go do this step by step because I really do not know the DU for using these pricey walls. I'm just playing solo there, FHD. Let's see. Guess we'll keep the objective, get the extra XP. And do I want flyer control? I mean, flyer control never hurts. What's the range like on that? Yeah, it's getting all the way up in there. Range isn't too bad there. How about this side? Seems like right there. Pretty decent range as well. Yeah, it'll probably work. Alright, let's flame it up. Gotta go with what? 3? A minimum of 3 per lane? Probably. Four Colossus walls. Don't encourage him, Joe. He'll do it. I like the thought of the Colossus, but I hate the thought of how much it costs. I mean, it's tough for me to even put one of these guys down with the 60 DU. Me putting the Colossus down would take like an act of God. I mean, I have used them before, just because people were giving me a hard time about never using them. But that's the only reason I used it. See, that's 4. That leaves 170. That's 8 squirties. 2 per. That's not too bad. Squirty, squirty. Nah. No thanks, Partek. You've seen the Colossus before. You know what it does. Yeah, you can move it around. Let's see. Flyers. I think that looks about good. It's not a spectacular build, but I think it may hold. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Broom NATO him up, bitches. Take that. Little broom whack into the face. The Mystic exists. Oh yeah, she's still there. She's a bad girl with her little sand traps, man. Sand traps are pretty awesome. In fact, you know, since you mentioned it, actually, I'll have to give the Mystic some love here. Maybe tomorrow night's stream, if I do DD2. Go with some bubble walls and some sand traps. Man, the mobility with the Gun Witch is just absolutely incredible. Just love it. Where are we going? Let's go down here. There we go. It wouldn't be the easiest build to do critical, but it would work if you had decent DPS. The Flame Auras and PDTs are pretty effective. Weapon Mans, of course, are pretty effective. Flame Auras PDTs is what I did it with the first time. And I was in low gear the first time I did it. I had a Chaos 6 totem on my walls, but that was absolutely it. Ah, man. I wanted to get another up on that other Sky Guard, but I done went and got spendy. Don't have you a Mystic yet, huh? Awesome. I bought them all in order as they came out. The easiest purchases though were definitely the Gun Witch was definitely. The Abyss Lord and EV2 were both really easy purchases. I had Ascension. I'm sure I've got Ascension points sitting in on every hero probably. I don't go through and update them once a week or whatever. I don't bother with it. Oh, nothing wrong with that there, awesome. I got 2 skins. Pretty stoked about it. And this build is actually going pretty well. It's going really smoothly. Yeah, that got fixed a couple of updates ago there, Tybor. Alright, I got enough for it now, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, wrong thing. I wanted to upgrade that, not that. Very nice. You won one of my giveaways, didn't you, Partek? Oh, archers were awesome. There's no doubt about that, Joe. That was a lot of fun. I still like them. In fact, maybe tomorrow I'll find a way to get some archers into the mix. If you want it there, Zach, they're all worth buying if you like it. You can make any character viable. It's just a matter of putting the time into them to get them geared. There's no magic characters, though, that automatically win matches for you. You got to put the time into all of them. So, I mean, if you like the thought of that hero, then definitely worth buying. No? Oh, that sucks, Partek. I thought you won one of them. I'm hoping I have some more soon. I'm not sure, though. I think Trendy might back off of some of the giveaways here in the future. I mean, I'm sure there will be some tomorrow on the dev stream, and there will be some for launch, I'm sure. They'll do some Twitter giveaways and stuff. but I'm not sure sure what my access to codes will be like in the future now that the game will be released. It may drop a bit. Welcome back there. Or you mean you want the Serenity Aura back? Fair enough. The old Serenity Aura was pretty awesome. I mean, it was the most used defense in the game. It's a shame that they changed it so drastically. Now, I do like what they did with the Boost Aura, though. That's the thing. The Flame Auras are awesome. But I don't like what they did with Serenity. I would agree with you 100% there. Brunado to the face. Better get some love on this wall, huh? And we got Mo Assassins. He got the Shocky. Boost Aura is now Flame Auras. It completely changed. And the Serenity Aura became the Boost Aura. So yeah, I mean, I love the Flame Auras, is what I'm saying. But I hate what they did with Serenities. Oops. Don't you dare shoot your shit at me. I actually didn't do too much. Oh, that thing was badass, Joe. There's no doubt. That'll be coming back, I bet. What was that called? Infernal Combustor. That thing was so awesome. There's been a lot of changes to the game since the last time you've played, I'm assuming there, Tybor. Like, massive changes. Because that all happened 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Well, it was February 28th is when all that happened, so I don't know how long ago that was. What, 3? Yeah, almost 4 months. Not quite 4, but damn near 4 months. So yeah, there's been just a bunch of changes over the last 4 months. My suggestion would be go to the DD2 website and read like the last 10 news posts. Would probably get you all caught up. Now obviously you got to go in and grind all the gear over again, but it would get you all caught up to exactly what's going on with the game. What's on the ground over there? Oh, I'd love to see an endless mode there, Acerox Diamonds. I'm sure there will be some sort of survival or onslaught mode that comes back to the game. I would love to see that as well, though. That is for sure. See, what do we get over there? Looks like boots. Yeah. Come on, get off the screen. Meh. Not very good ones. Nothing good in the box. Let me see that bow. Just want to see the stat ranges of what's dropping. Who do I even have in my deck? Or yeah, the monk's in the deck. He's got decent gear for the drops to scale off of. He's doing alright. Those harpoons were the most magnificent thing ever there, Zach. Loved, absolutely loved the machine gun harpoons. That was good, good shit. do? Let's see here. Guess we'll do it the same way, huh? Yeah, I'll just go with it, but go back here with it. I can't remember what I laid down last time. Ah, gotta hate it when I do that. Oh, it's definitely an awesome game, Zach. I've loved it too. I put, you know, a ton of time into it. It's just so fun. I was a little disappointed to hear that the bouncing bowling balls will not make you return to DD2, because I loved those things too. I didn't have too many stairways in DD1 without bowling balls on the top of it. That is for sure. Alright, I got a wall and auras over there. Oop, I need some air here. Let's go with 3 here and see how that does. I hate it when I do it and I can't remember the DU, and I just did it. Yeah, they were awesome. DSTs were awesome. Let's go like that. Put 1 here. Something like that. Actually leaves a ton for squirties. Lots of squirting going on. How many squirties is that? 260 is what? 5s. 10, that's 13. There's 4 lanes. Wow. That may not be enough. That may be a little weak on the flame auras. That's definitely not how I did it last time. Go like that for now. Actually, that's only 2 left. Alright, I overkilled it. Overkilled it like a mofo. Let's get rid of that one. And we'll get rid of that one. Did I put any on the other side? Nope, I didn't. And now I got enough for 4. So yeah, my math was bad, or something went bad there. I ended up, when I started playing DD1 and Dungeon Defenders and Orcs Must Die both released around the same time, like within a week of each other. And I was playing Orcs Must Die pretty hardcore. So I didn't play Dungeon Defenders when it very first came out, the original game. I played this one as soon as it was available. But the original I didn't play when it first came out, and I was able to buy, you know, actually I think I may have got all the DLC in a humble bundle, to be honest with you. Like, I bought the base game and then I got all the DLC in a bundle. I believe that's how I did it. I'm sure you're going to be able to pick that up for a really, really low price here during the Steam sale coming up. The original Dungeon Defenders will probably be like 75, 90% off, I bet. I actually re-downloaded it. I wanted to play Aquanos again. I told everybody a few times I was itching to play Aquanos again. And I logged in and all my stuff that was all over the ground was gone. And I got mad and logged back out and haven't logged back on it since. I want all my shit. Let's see. Let's go with 2 ups there. Don't need to up that. Just let it happen here. Good enough. Oh, was it? One of the games of gold? I gotta look and see what it was this month. I don't remember. I think I may have missed out on it. And I haven't even looked on the PS4 in a couple of months, I don't think, too. What the free games were. The Tavern Keep stole it. I mean, the ground in my inn was completely covered with all plus gear. I mean, it was just scattered everywhere. And I logged back in. They gave me, I think I did get paid in mana crystals. But, you know, I want the gear, not the mana crystals. I mean, obviously I didn't need to equip it, or I would have had it on heroes. Just die already, Flappy Bird. It's just how fast they shoot there, Tybor. I got defense rate on them, and I've got the defense speed maxed in Ascension. But that's kind of the standard issue for defenses now. Oops. What do we got here? We need to up that? Nope. Let's just get it rolling here. I mean, the defense speed shard definitely brings it down, but they shoot faster now. They were fixed several updates ago versus that really slow fire rate that they had before. Roller over there. Come on, damn you. Would you just die already? I love it when they're frozen and on fire. There's nothing better. Frozen and on fire baddies. I hope they fix that too, the little laggy, glitchy thing when a gunwitch heals while flying. Or when a gunwitch heals, period. It's the only way for a gunwitch to heal, right? But always sucks when you get schmoed around the map like that. I don't know where I was at in Chaos 4, Zach. I couldn't even tell you. Are you winning matches? If you're winning matches, you're good. But if you aren't winning matches, I'd say it's probably related to your build, not your gunwitch. Because DPS, the only time at all that DPS is needed in the game is siege rollers. Everything else your defenses can kill. Frostfire indeed. Oh, he died too quick. Didn't get the freezy on him. No freezy for you. No, it's not. It's auto. You can set it your bags to auto loot that stuff, Leaf, but it's not auto sold, and that's unfortunate. People have been wanting that for quite a while, and for some reason, Trendy just will not put that in. People have been requesting that for years, at least the last 3 years. But, I mean, hopefully that does become a thing one day. Shanking me, man. I'm wondering, too, with the incursions, is it going to be you join this incursion map? Or is it going to be a random thing, like the trials? I bet you'll be able to join the map directly. You would think. Because that's going to have targeted drops. You know, those weapons. It'll be a specific weapon. Freezy burning Tuskar. There's a lot of things I missed from DD1. I mean, DD1 was an awesome game, you know? No denying it. Come on, fat loot in the box. Oh, DD2 has been here for well more than 3 years, Partech. The original Defense Council was, what, like 8 months before it launched on Steam? And it was on Steam in, what, December of 2014? So, I mean, it's been almost 4 years. Since I've been playing it. It's been at least 3.5 years since I've been playing it. And ever since the very beginning, before it was even on Steam, people were asking for that, for auto loot. Was it 2014 or 2013? Let me look. I'm curious now. Let me see. I'm going to put a standby screen on there so you guys don't get the derped out screen. But I am indeed curious now. It was the February before. I remember it was in February. It was December, yeah, so it was February 2014. So yeah, I guess it's only been 3 years and 3 months. But that's when I started playing it then. When the very first Defense Council became a thing. $29.14. Mama wants her DD67. Wants it now. See, we'll do the one Skyguard again. Even though I hate it, we'll do it anyway. You've been putting the time in on Saints Row there, Cookie Binger. I trust you're beating down cops with large dildos. I mean, that's kind of a must do, isn't it? I didn't play a lot of Saints Row 3. There was something else that I did play it, but there was something else that came out right at the same time, or right around the same time, and I ended up playing it more. I don't remember what it was though. But I mean, awesome game, you know. I think they should add an item power level so it's easier to see what items I have to get. Yeah, I think they should do something. I mean, right now, just the gear gating system is just confusing when you're looking at gear, you know? Alright, what do we got? We got a $1.90. That's what? Is that 9 squirties? Yeah, 9 squirties. I'll have 10 left over. So we'll do 333, I think. Actually, we'll do 324. I'll put 2 in over here. Now that I ran all the way up here, I'll use my super speed. Yeah, I'll go 2 right here. And then that will leave me 4 over here. That's pretty good. And throw all the love into the Sky Guard and call it good. Yeah, I do hope they put something in place of it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. People, you know, I mean, a game in development, people are going to bitch no matter what. No matter what happens in the game, you know? But, I mean, so many games, you know, you got Gear Score in World of Warcraft, you got, what? I mean, there's different variations of item power in lots and lots and lots of different games. In my opinion, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Not so much anymore. They're Arizaki now. They got the 4 shards in. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, when I went from Chaos 5 up to Chaos 7, I didn't use any greens. But I've also got every shard in the game, so... I mean, when you have the full library of shards, then... You know, it's tough to give up all those shard slots. I like the DD1 system there, Cookie. I got no problem with stuff dropping from the, you know, this quality drops from this difficulty, or this map, or whatever. I got no problem with that system at all. I know everybody goes apeshit about it because they don't want nubs joining their group or whatever, but it's like, come on, give me a break. If you do C7, you should get C7 gear. You know, if you don't want people joining your games that you built, then don't do public matches. That's the easy fix right there, you know. But I would love to see that too. Go back to the old system like in DD1. I mean, how many games, every game just about is like that. You know, if you do this, this is what you get, you know? I do quite a bit of both, to be honest with you, Zach. I mean, I play with people for large chunks of the day, and I solo for other large chunks of the day. It kind of depends on what I'm doing. Oh, hoo, hoo. Depends on what I'm doing that day, or, you know, what I got going on with the videos or whatever. I play public games every day, mama. I just don't stream them because they're always ugly. I do at a minimum one public game every single day. I actually make a point of doing it. I played public games all the time in DD1. If they had that system in, that's another system from DD1 I liked. I could go in and build a map and then switch it to public. That was awesome. You know, I love that setup. I did that every single match in DD1. I mean, I did have a group of friends I played with too. But for the most part, you know, I don't know, probably at least 50-60% of the matches I did in DD1 were... I went in and built them, and then I'd open it public after. I thought that was kick-ass. I'm not against public games. I just don't like the current system and what it's, you know, it's kind of what it's created or whatever. I mean, that's the way it should be. You should be able to join in any game you play. You should be able to enter matchmaking, have a group of, you know, equally geared and competent leveled people auto matchmaked with. If you got to wait 5 minutes to find that group, then you got to wait 5 minutes. I'm good with that. I mean, it doesn't, the people leeching doesn't bother me. I mean, it doesn't affect me at all. As long as I still win the match, that's all I care about. I mean, if somebody gets some free loot or whatever the case is, I don't care. It doesn't affect me, not one bit. I got my own RNG to fight with. Last thing I gotta do is worry about somebody else's, you know? But I really like that old system of, you know, of build the map and then open it up. That was cool as hell. Haha, he still decided to pop on me, huh? Rude. Well, I mean, I'm good with that too. You know, if they're friends that you play with regularly, you know, sometimes you're going to be a little ahead of them, sometimes they're going to be a little ahead of you. You know, that doesn't bother me too much. I mean, they should realize that if they're not capable of building, you know, C5. Oh, God, I did it again. Mama's playing some public matches, huh? There you go. Look for the match with the kitty cat logo on it. I might do a public match day this weekend. I'm not going to do Chaos 7, but figure out what shards I want. Queue up some public matches. That's one of the downsides of, for me, playing public matches. And I mean, even a channel just as small as mine, like a lot of times the first question somebody asks is, are you streaming? And the next thing they do is run right over to either the core or a stack of towers or whatever with an assassin on them. I get trolled a lot. It goes both ways. I get some really cool people that say, hey man, thanks for the vids, blah, 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 blah. But I also get people that just want to troll the YouTube guy. Even though I'm just a small YouTube guy, people still want to troll me. If you run into a match with PewDiePie, by all means troll him. But good lord, I'm just a little guy that plays games. People need to cut us some slack with that crap. That sucks too, about public matches, but that's the nature of the assassin right now, unfortunately. Oh, I hear you there, Zach. I mean, that's life, you know, that happens. That's what happens when you do a public match. If they changed the system a little bit more and public matches weren't so ugly, there'd be more competent people joining public matches. But, I mean, everybody's got their group, you know, their little group of people that they play with or whatever. What's going on there, Mr. Panks? How you doing? I think if they had a system like DD1, I don't think public matches would be as painful. It's like right now you get two sides of the poison. You either get the guy that's all geared out that wants to go into the public matches and say, look at me, look at me. And that's just as toxic as the other, in my opinion. Or you get the people that shouldn't be doing the chaos tier that they're in. And unfortunately, you get a bad mix like that right now. And, I mean, hopefully Trinity's able to do something to fix it. Oh, how lucky. I got the hot greeny weenie. Terrible. Just plain terrible. Yeah, it's good timing for people that are getting out of school right now. With launch hitting next week. You'll be able to get all the new hotness. Gonna be good. I know quite a few people that are pretty stoked about that. Let's see. Mix it up a little bit. Let's go with... Do I have anything on fishers? Yeah, okay. Let's go with 2 fishers. And 3 auras per lane. See how that does. It's not a ton for flyer defense. In fact, I'll put in 2 sky guards. I don't know if I got enough for that. That's a lot of DU. Let's see, let's put 2 sky guards in. We'll put 1... Actually, I'll put 1 right here. And I'll put the other, say, right here. And pray. Let's see, let's go Fisher. Fisher, Flamey, Flamey. Gonna need more than that, I think. Let's go with 3rd Flamey over here. Just put 1 right, like right there. And what does that leave us for here? Actually, it leaves a ton, 320. Let's see, we'll go Fisher. Fisher. More Fisher. And then Flamey, Flamey. Oh, wow, I still got a ton. Well, I was concerned about the flame auras. This is going to be way OP. Let's go with another flamey. Actually, let's just go with it all the way back. And then I'll use that last 20 on a squirty. There, we got lots of flamey and lots of squirty in the mix here. Something like that should work out well. Oh, I'm using them for the lanes as well there, Mr. Panks. That's why I got the Sky Guards in instead of just using auras to kill them. Because the Sky Guards are going to hit all those Cobalts as well. Help thin the pack since I got these Fishers in the mix. Let me see. This actually might be like AFKable. I mean, obviously not assassins or rollers, but... Shit, I never checked for an EV in my deck either. I don't think I have one. Let's see if anything's even making it to a wall. Let's see if anything gets hit. That wall hasn't been touched. This wall took a couple shots, but not too many. Same thing here. That one took a couple shots. What's going on there, Heinz? How you doing? Sky Guards are strong there, Mr. Pinks. How long did it take me to get to C7 from when the update happened? Not very long. I farmed C6 for a couple of hours until I found a good totem. I threw that on my walls and I went on in. Went on into C7 with all C5 gear except for walls. I had C6 walls. So it was very, very quick. No doubt about it. Within one day of play, but it was a long day. I mean, I played all day long. That ginger guy, what's going on? It was actually, in my opinion, I think it was harder to go from Chaos 4 to Chaos 5 than it was to go from Chaos 6 to Chaos 7. The learning curve on the Assassins was steep, where the learning curve with Kobolts and Hex Throwers is very small. You got flyers, gotta kill them. You got ranged mobs standing way in the back, throwing at your walls, gotta kill them. You know, so you just ran out and killed them. And it wasn't like, oh my god, what the hell is this guy doing? Sitting on my shoulders, shanking me in the face. So, the learning curve was definitely nowhere near the same, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot more difficult then. Not just the Assassins and the Rollers. There's been lots of, you know, the gear ranges. It's definitely way more easier now. Or not way, but it's easier now than it was before. No doubt about it. But that was definitely the toughest transition. I wouldn't skip any Chaos tier. There's no reason to. You're just going to have to do that next tier for twice as long to get the gear replacements to go through the gear gating system. So, I mean, if you say it takes 20 matches to get geared out, if you skip Chaos 5, you're going to have to do 40 matches in C6, because you're going to have to get Chaos 5 equivalent gear, then Chaos 6 equivalent gear on top of it. Cannonball stun. There, second stun. All of the channels from like the first weeks and weeks, at least the first 2 weeks of Chaos 5 were on my channel. All the live streams and everything else were 100% all original heroes. That's, I think I'm going to break that in this update with the incursions. Unless there's a new tier. If there's a Chaos 8, then I'll go back and do it with all original heroes as well. I'll do Chaos 8 with them before I switch it up to other heroes. But if it's just the incursions, then I'll probably won't. Because then I'm going to be looking for targeted weapons and whatnot. It's definitely not, it's not good. It's just a gear-based game there, Dat Ginger. Once you learn all the builds, if you got the gear to do it, you can complete it. You know? No skill involved. You know, there's some strategy involved, but no gaming skill at all. Yeah, I up my blockades all the time, Zach. Nothing wrong with upping your blockades. Makes them mean as hell, nothing will get through them. I don't know. That's a hard one to point out there, Mr. Panks. I think the first thing I'm probably going to farm is whatever it takes to get a Mega Shark, a Chaos 7 Mega Shark. And we don't know what that's going to be yet. If that's going to be from incursions or the Terraria maps again, or exactly what the case is going to be, but I want a Chaos 7 Mega Shark so bad. I just think that's the coolest weapon. Absolutely love it. My derpy right-clicking makes me go into snipe mode all the time. I need to switch this hero out and get rid of it and switch over to Leslie, Leslie Snipes. Leslie Snipes is my new gun witch. I haven't played her yet, though. She's been getting neglected. Oh, I played Terraria, that ginger guy. Awesome game. I debated on going back and playing a modded Terraria playthrough. I've never played any Terraria mods. I used flamethrowers. There's Zach. I used flamethrowers, poison dart towers. I also did it with Nimbuses. I did Chaos 4 a lot of different ways. I did it with like a standard issue tower build with, what do we got? 2 guns? No, a gun and a knife. I got the Lavamancer Shank. See if it's any good. No, no good on the Shank. Oh, would you get off me? I'm trying to look at loot, for God's sakes. Yeah, rail round. And the Shank didn't roll very well. You have flamethrowers up front that kills the geodes before they get into range of the PDTs. Geodes are one of the easiest defenses to deal with, I think, or one of the easiest mobs out of the new mobs to deal with. Because they're so squishy, all you gotta do is run out and kill them. You know? I mean, it's not too tough, you know, to get them down. Come on, Zappa! Pop your head up out of there. There we go. But you can throw, you know, throw anything up front to kill the geodes before they get into range of your PDTs, and you're all good. You'll get them there, Zach. I mean, mine weren't very strong either when I first started it. I mean, I did it all. I played through it all legit, you know. I didn't have stronger gear coming into the trials or whatever. I mean, I had Nightmare 4 gear, so I had to replace it all out with Chaos 3 stuff. I definitely put the grind in on Nightmare 4, or on Chaos 4, pardon me. I played a lot of Chaos 4 maps before I moved on. I keep getting this map, and I keep failing to put an EV in my deck to deal with a roller when it gets stuck. I've gotten so lucky. Come on, get off of there. This gun match gets like 8 million, something like that. It's not anywhere near my highest DPS hero, but it's more than enough. I mean, 8 million DPS against something that's got 40 million health means it's dead in 5 seconds, you know? So it's enough. Another blue chest. Another blue one. Just hero damage, hero crit on every piece there, Mr. Pinks. And the Mystic, huh? Most people, it's the Huntress or the Apprentice. Yeah, you can easily get way more than that on the Huntress or the Apprentice. Get yourself a scattershot weapon, fiery brimstone, and wreck some face. Oh, here we go. I haven't done this one yet tonight. Anyway, like I said, it's all hero damage, hero crit gear. She's actually in really low quality gear. I need to go through my stacks of crap here and get her re-geared, which I just haven't done yet. What was it? 14,655. Or wait a minute, something's not right here. Oh, it's because this one's, it's not hero damage, hero crit, my bad. This one's ability power, hero crit. I would get more DPS out of her with hero damage, hero crit. Let's see, let's go down here this time. Get a little safety in there. Hero damage, hero crit would be much better for a left click build like this. You would get way more damage. That's why I'm only sitting at like that 8 million mark. I'd be at like the probably 11 to 12 million mark if I went hero damage, hero crit. Nah, C3 shard packs only have C3 shards in them. There's no lower stuff. See, let's go with a Skyguard there. And a Skyguard there, maybe? This is, actually, I may put a Skyguard over here. I wonder. I'm gonna do it. Complete overkill, but I'm gonna do it anyway. What do we want? Let's put it there. Let's check the range on it. Yeah, the range on it's pretty decent. 3 Skyguards. Absurd. I shouldn't have any problems with Cobalts, you wouldn't think. You'd think they'd all get rolled. I put ability power hero crit on my gun witch because I just cannot get over using her abilities. I really have a good time using her abilities. And to me, that's having fun is worth a few million DPS. I mean, you definitely want to be playing it the way is the most enjoyable to you, you know? So, I mean, you're not trying to kill the target dummy, you're trying to kill the guys that are coming out at the map. So don't worry about your DPS number. If it's enough to kill a roller, then it's good. You know, you don't need any more than that. That's overkill on that lane, and I got underkill on the other lanes, it seems like. I'd kind of like to get another Flame RN over here, even with those 2 Skyguards. I do have 4 of them, though. Let me see, let me reconfigure these. Let's go way back with this one. See what, can we get 3 right here? Should be able to. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I like that a little better. That leaves me what? Enough for 5 squirties? We can get some squirties in the mix. I'm going to throw them on these other lanes, though. I'll put 1 right there, and then I'll put 2 and 2 on these 2 lanes. That way I don't have to come over here. I do either, Zach. I mean, what chaos tiers are you clearing now? If you're past chaos 4, you don't need destruction anymore. You want power transfer, not destruction. Power transfer for the win. Only 50 left. I'll upgrade that one. Yeah, you're in Chaos 4. Don't worry about destruction. Just get yourself power transfer shards and go with it. Destruction's not going to do anything for you. Power transfer, however, will rock it. Yep. You got No, defense rate is C4. You got deadly strikes on C3. That's the 3 most important shards for 99% of all towers. Rate, range, and power transfer, and you've got the ability to get all those now. So that's definitely what you want to do. Make your life easy. Gonna shoot you in the head. Oh, I don't know why I bothered. That Skyguard's getting it done. No need to rush on over here. Did I not sell stuff just now? I thought I sold stuff before I started this map. I guess not. I didn't get anything I want to keep, I don't think. Doesn't look like it. I mean, I gotta clear my inventory. My inventory is a complete and utter train wreck. Definitely got to do it. I mean, before Tuesday at a minimum. You know, gotta have it done by then. Let's see. We were crushing it here. Go like that. Call it good. Whatever you're most comfortable with, Zach. I mean, if you're only capable of clearing one of the maps in C4, but you're able to clear one of them, you should be getting through several waves of the others. I want that gold, though, Mr. Panks. Got to get that gold. You guys won't get to that 120 million gold mark if you're leaving all the other stuff laying. Gots to get the money. Come on out, Mr. Roller. I got something for you. Nah, nothing auto sells. If you don't pick it up and sell it, you lose it. It disappears. We were talking about that earlier. Auto sell would be an awesome feature to add into the game, but it's just not there yet. I have a love for gold. As long as that's the way the system is, I will always loot everything and sell it. Always, always. You could always kill the flyers yourself. In the original Dungeon Defenders and in DDE, stuff auto-sold. But it doesn't in DD2, sadly. I mean, in my mind, I think they need to bring that back just because it was such a natural feature of the original 2 games. So why would you not, you know, have auto-sell in that? And it has been being requested for years. Yeah, most of the time, Zachary, that's all I use, usually. I don't use Skyguards very often. I usually use Flame Auras. So, I mean, Flame Auras are your answer right there. You know, we got a Siege Roller and I'm derping around here. Where's it at? What the hell? Oh, it's over here. I just didn't see it. Oh, all about the placement, man. Got to put them up higher. Nobody's flame R's are big enough to reach the flyers if you don't place them right. Like on this map, you put one up on the table, and then it'll reach the flyers coming out of that gate. Here I'm not doing it because I'm more concerned about the cobalts since I got that Skyguard there. But just about, I mean, not every flyer lane in the game, but quite a few of the flyer lanes in the game can be handled with flame R's. I mean, my normal grinder deck is Squire, Poison Dart Tower, Weapon Manufacturer, and flame R's. And most of the time, I don't end up using the Huntress at all, and I don't end up with PDTs in the mix, and just use Weapon Mans and flame R's, and it kills every flyer. I mean, you can do all of the C7 maps like that. The only one that's even close to being questionable is Nimbus with flame R's. It's got that one lane where the flame R's just barely graze the R's. Every lane on this map is flame R's, Mr. Panks. You put one flame R right here where this is sitting. You put the flame R's over there, and then you put a flame R right on the ledge right here. And it kills all the flyers. Every flyer lane covered. I agree, Nimbus is annoying. It's my least favorite map now. But that's just because I did it about 500 times in Chaos 5, and then all of a sudden had to grind it over again in Chaos 7. So it was just too much for me. I didn't mind it at first. The Huntress. Huntress is great DPS. One of the strongest in the game right now at endgame. I had some disconnect problems on the North American server earlier too, Leaf. In fact, I was worried that I was going to be able to stream. It took me like 20-30 minutes to get logged in. When I finally got logged in about 15 minutes before the stream started. I was a little concerned I wasn't going to make it. What do we got? What do we got? Junkie gloves. Nothing good over here, huh? Well, we got more bosses to kill here. Nah, they're definitely not doing anything to it right now, Mr. Panks. It's, what, 4 in the morning out in Trendyville. They're all in bed. They're either in bed or just getting out of bed for their morning coffee. I'd be shocked if there was anybody from Trendy awake right now, though. That was an assassin on me there, Zachary. It was me getting my ass handed to me is what that was. The assassins, when they jump on you, your screen goes blurry. It's 4 in the morning for or actually it's 5 in the morning, not 4 in the morning. Or no, it's 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning for Josh, too. Josh don't get up early. Josh just works later than everybody else. Actually, the earliest person I ever see online every morning is either Ice or Landrian. They're both up really early compared to the rest. Isom doesn't work at the office. I'm sure he's probably at the office this weekend. Let's see, sell all that gibberish. Yeah, if you don't have the walls covered right, Zach, they'll go around them. Let's see, what do we want to do this time? I think let's try that with fissures again. That was kind of fun. Get the air in first. And see how much DU we have. A lot of lanes on this map. And some of the walls, it's not even necessarily that they're jumping the walls, it's some of the walls have aggro issues. The Apprentice wall seems to have some aggro issues, the Mystic walls have some aggro issues. The Squire walls work great, the Lavamancer walls work great. But the rest of them definitely seem to have some issues. Let's see. Oh, and I went and put 4 flame auras on that other side. Actually, let me just do that. I'll get 4 on this side as well. Just to make sure I got coverage. And what is that leaving me? Actually, let's just get all the flame auras down. To hell with it. All the flamey flames. And then I'll fill in the gaps with fissures. I like that concept. Let's see, and that leaves 290, which is what, 9 fissures? And I've got what, 1, 2, well, the fissures are going to be hard to double dip on the lanes. Let's see. Actually, it's not too bad. Let's see, let's go 2 here. We'll go 2 right here. It doesn't leave me any for the other side. I can get 1. Let me see, I'll get rid of 1 somewhere. I got enough for 1. Actually, there's 1 Fissure and 1 Squirty. I'll just do that. 1 Fissure, 1 Squirty. Oh, god damn. Failed jump for the loss. See, where do we want it? Let's put it up front. Why not? And then a Squirty. I think that'll work. Maybe. We will see. That's a lot of Fissure action. Check how it is without my assistance here for wave 1. Looks like all this stuff's dying way up front. That's a good thing. And those flyers have, the Skyguards have about a month and a half. Oh, I love the Temple and Necrotic's my favorite map. What's wrong, Joe? What you oh-knowing about? You can use a medallion or a mark on every defense there, Clint. You just have to get the right shards. On a medallion, the generic is rate, range, and power transfer. And on a mark, it's rate, range, and defense crit damage. I'm supposed to be letting this run. Oh, I fell. Oh, yeah. I fall. All the damn time. We had this discussion earlier. And that's all I need is a third monitor. And I was talking about getting my tablet set up as a third monitor. If I have a third monitor, I will jump off every cliff I come to. There is zero doubt in my mind. Let's see, actually, let's get a little love on this Skyguard over here. Come on, damn you. There we go. And we'll get a little love on this one too. Temple and Necrotic I absolutely love. That's my favorite map. I mean, to each his own, you know. Everybody's got their favorite, but that just happens to be mine. Love it, love it, love it. And I get all the... It seems like my RNG there is very high. I get all the fat loots on Temple and Necrotic. Yeah, hero damage is actually the strongest left click. If you go hero damage, hero crit, and then the fiery brimstone shard for a gunwitch is the highest damage you're going to put out. But I like using the abilities, so I'm more than willing to sacrifice a little damage for some stronger abilities. The gunwitch is the only one I'm stubborn about it with. All the rest of the heroes, I've embraced the hero damage, hero crit thing, because it's pretty much every hero right now. For the most part. Yeah, I don't do that sort of thing, but you can indeed do it there, Tybor. Takes away the fun. Thank you very much for subscribing. I do appreciate it a ton. Hey, you don't want to take away the fun, you know? The gunwitch just has some really, really fun abilities. You know what? Let me see something real quick. My notifications from Streamlabs derped out again. I'm going to see if I can get them going on my tablet, which I've never been able to do before. I'm going to do it real quick here. And then pray I get another subscriber. But I do appreciate it. What do we got? Oh, I got tons of mana. I got mana all over the place. Let's get some fishers up, huh? Why not? Weapon manufacturers are just really, really strong, though. I mean, if you don't like using them, you shouldn't use them. You know, I'm a firm believer in that. But I personally, the EV is my favorite hero, so I love using them. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, I'm going to semi-AFK this map and see what I can do here. So I want to see if Streamlabs notifications will load. I don't think it will on the tablet. But it might. It's a shame that mirroring my monitor wouldn't work, or DD2 wouldn't run. Everything was working perfect, but DD2 wouldn't run. And if DD2 won't run, I'm not going to do it. Twinkie! What's going on, man? Nope, it won't display notifications on the tablet. How disappointing. What do we get? That's a whisker. Yeah, the one I got's a little bit better. It does have the hero health on it, which is nice. But I think I'll stick with the one I have. Ogres don't stop if you stay away from them. That is very, very valuable information there, Joe. Or you could just ignore them because their stomp doesn't hit as hard as your health is. That's usually the route I take. Yeah, how crappy you can't get Streamlabs notifications on a tablet. They should really create an app. There is one for Twitch, but there's not one for YouTube. Let me look. Search the old Google Play Store here. Oh, actually, there is something now. What's this? Oh, no, this is a different company. This one's a home sprinkler system. Stream as in water stream. Yeah, disappointing. Nothing will work with YouTube yet. The YouTube API, I think, is a little difficult to work with for lots of folks. I mean, it's used for just stat gathering like Google. That was awfully nice of them there, Joe. Give you a little, Lady Orcs giving you a lift. That was very kind. You know, gotta love it when the Lady Orcs help out. Ooh. Oh yeah, the assassins are mean, man. They definitely, once you get used to them, a jump scare every time. Well, you turn purple first. You know it's coming. I'll see if I can get somewhere where you can see it better. Well, you see it, you know. I think they're all dead this wave, huh? Maybe there might be another. But yeah, you get that little purple haze on you first, and then they come out and whoop on you. Joe got picked up on chicks for a change. Ooh, there's another whisker. That one's got storm damage on it too. I gotta look at it. That's the wrong controlled burst. What do we got over here? Chest? Yeah, I'm not getting very many quality pieces tonight. That is a faux show. Yeah! The Gun Witch has got a better yeah than the others do. Purple box. What the hell? Nah, I gave up there, Joe. I haven't even been playing with an apprentice in my deck. I'm pretty sure Penta 3s don't exist in my world. They're only in other people's worlds. They're ground units when they're attached to you, mesmerized, and they're flying when they're off of you. Oh, there you go. Joe answered it. They're a pain in the butt. As long as you can get them off of you, it's like Skyguards and everything, just melt them. If you jump while they're on you, Skyguards will hit them. That's cool. Alright, more junk clearing. I gotta address this. Tonight at some point later on, probably before the wife gets off work, I'll spend 45 minutes and go through this pile of shit I got sitting here. I mean, the majority of it is just going to get sold. It's not any good. 90%. It's just going through it and doing it, and I just refuse. I'm so damn lazy. Oh yeah, Twinkie. It's coming to Xbox this Tuesday, the 20th. I'm probably not going to play it on the Xbox on Tuesday, but I definitely will next week sometime. You gonna play it on the Xbox, Twinkie? Oh, it is Tuesday. There's that. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're gonna play it on the Xbox, send me a... Need to send me a friend request. I think there might be a lot of people that switch, to be honest with you. I've heard a lot of people talking about it. I know one person in particular, I don't know if you're still here there, Saint, but one person in particular it's his goal to be the first person to 1,000 Ascension on the Xbox. See, I already R'd it up. Oh, that's all the RSO. And I got that $1.90 left. I want to do something different this time. What to do? I don't want to PDT it. I don't have any traps set up. Hey, you know what? I'll just stick with the same old. The same old, same old. I think you're safe there, Joe. I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, I hope so. But, I mean, a lot of people are looking at me like I'm crazy when I talk to them, hoping that it does happen. But, I mean, you never know. We won't find out until tomorrow. There's no doubt about that. Enough for one more. Let's just do it right there. Donate all the bits to the stream. Oh, I almost got wrecked. I better get a little healing love going here. Well, I mean, if you get him into DD2 there, Twinkie, the only way you're going to get him into DD2 is if you're playing it with him. You know? Oh, they definitely could, Joe. There's no doubt. I mean, Trendy is, you know, the Terraria expansion, they kept that a secret. I'm sure there's going to be some secrets in the mix in this update. There's no doubt. Oh, there's going to be endgame too, Mr. Panks. It's not going to be just new players. I mean, we know the incursions are coming to Chaos tiers. That alone will give us hundreds of hours each of gameplay time. Just grinding out all those incursions and getting all the goods. There's no doubt in my mind that there will be something for endgame players too. Well, I mean, we already know there is incursions. Ooh, I never upgraded that. Let's go ahead and just go full ham on it. Full ham. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna, at a minimum, I bet we'll be able to play the incursions for like 200 hours to get all the weapons and stuff. At a minimum. Oh, we all want it, Joe. You're on Discord still, aren't you, Twinkie? Or do you not use Discord very often? Oh, that sucks, Joe. You were banking. You already pre-ordered it too, didn't you? Your inside information. Well, I mean, like I said, we already know that incursions are coming. You know, so that alone already beats down that, and that's all public information. Yeah, Destiny 2 is on PC. I actually have a beta access to Destiny 2. I haven't played it yet, though. Yeah, it is. I've got it. Well, I thought it was. I'll have to look. Maybe it was on the Xbox. I'll send you a message when I get off stream here, Twinkie. Yeah, they've already said that the Terraria up weapons are being updated, Nuke Man. So that's going to be a thing. Terraria weapons and the incursions are coming back, so I would assume we're going to be getting those incursion weapons again. I don't know that, but I'm assuming that. Rocket League looks crazy fun if you can get the hang of it. I thought I had beta access to that as well, Joe. Oh no, and I never switched. I'm going to have to go for a timeout. That's alright, I'll just start firing and just chillax. I never put an EV in the deck. I've got Rocket League on Steam there, Clamp, but I'm a wimp. I'm afraid to play it. I know I'm going to get just steamrolled really, really bad. It's going to time out before it dies. Thank God I got, Burning Strikes on it, or it wouldn't be doing anything to him right now. Oh, it looks like there's a pretty steep learning curve. Now, I don't know from experience, just from playing, but it definitely looks like there's a steep learning curve. Yeah, I agree there, Nuke. This map has been a pain in the butt for months now. I actually already played Batman a little bit there, Nuke Man. It's awesome. Easy to play, hard to master. Yeah. Oh, come on, a timeout for God's sakes. Only wave 3 too. I'm gonna have to throw an EV in the deck after this wave. I'm not gonna risk this again. Man, you watch some of those guys, like that Rocket League tournament that was last week or the week before. New Spider-Man looks fun. That means another update, Mr. Panks. Big stuff shortly after release, to me, means the Barbarian. That, and he's already said that too, the Barbarian's coming shortly after release. He just recently, he changed his statement from Barbarian to big stuff. Lately. But I'm not debating that there's going to be more updates. Release is not the end. I'm just saying, you were saying it's going to be focused towards new players. And as it should be, to get more people into the game, because right now the population numbers are really low. But it's not all new player focus. I mean, that's what the last several updates have been, you know? Yeah, this is the good stuff here, Zach. It's, look, Ma, no hands! I wish this damn thing would just time out. Yeah, but anyway, I'm not disputing the fact that there's going to be many more updates. Oh, I'm going by what Josh said too. Josh straight up said the Barbarian's coming shortly after release. And then he changed that statement to big stuff coming shortly after release. So we already know the Barbarian's coming right after release. He already said it. He said it in the Trendy Friday Fun stream like 3 weeks ago. Nah, nothing will go through without charged shot. The lightning, the storm gloves, or what's it called now? Beacon of the Storm goes through, and burning strikes will go through. But they're going to do the same damage whether you're behind it or in front of it. Barbarian was your first main character in DD1? Yeah, that would be a little tough. The Barbarian was really fun, though. There we go. Finally timed out. Let me get an EV in the deck. We ain't got to worry about that for these rest of these waves. Doesn't matter to me what triggers it there, Mr. Panks. All that matters to me is that it goes through. Some of that stuff still has invisible range to it, too. Bacon strikes. It's the Barbarian's #1 ability. Whips out 2 huge slabs of bacon and slaps mofos down. Bacon strikes would be good shit. Anyway, you guys can stop back on tomorrow night's stream and tell me if I'm wrong or not. But my guess for the dev stream tomorrow is they're going to talk about the incursions and how they go all the way up to Chaos 7. They're going to talk about connection issues. And I personally still think there's going to be a new hero in the mix. But we know it's not going to be the Barbarian, because the Barbarian's going to come shortly after release. That would be awesome if it was the Man of the Machine. I actually want Man of the Machine more than I want the Barbarian. That was really fun to play in the MOBA. Giant turkey legs from the Renaissance Festival. Hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. Man, I miss those. There was really big Renaissance festivals on the East Coast. And there's one, what is that town in Oregon? It's just south of Medford, Oregon. I can't remember the name of the town. There's one where they have a really big Renaissance festival every year. But it's like a 8-hour drive, so it wouldn't be worth it to me to go down there. Well, I mean, it might be worth it to me, but the wife wouldn't have it. She's not going to drive 8 hours for no Renaissance festival. Yeah, but I think that there's going to be a new hero, which we don't know about yet. And we already know incursions. And then incursions and connection issues. And hopefully they add something to make the early game more enjoyable. Because, I mean, right now it is tough, you know. But the thing that's tough about it really is the gear gating system. If people understood it, then it wouldn't be tough. You know? I don't think that one's, I mean, hopefully it does get addressed, but I don't think that's very high on the priority list, to be honest with you. I think a lot of the bugs that are in the game now are still going to be there. But I mean, that bug is easy. If you don't like it, don't do it. You know, like I don't like it, and I don't do it. You know, if you like it, whatever, it doesn't affect me, you know, so if you like it and you want to do it, then do it. But, I mean, hopefully they get that fixed, but I mean, there's definitely still going to be bugs. There's always bugs, you know. Hopefully it's not as bad as it has been. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool if there was a tutorial. I mean, you'd think there would be, you know. I mean, what game doesn't have a tutorial, you know? Every game should have one. A tutorial bigger than that. I mean, they've got that little complete joke tutorial thing in now that doesn't really teach you much. Hopefully it's something a little bit better than that. Come on, where's the sweet spot? There it was. Pop my auto meow a little early. More story would be awesome. I mean, actually, you know, I think that that's probably got a really strong chance of being in the story. I bet I would add that to the list of bets. And like I said, you guys can all come back tomorrow night stream and tell me if how wrong I am. But that's my guess. Story mode, one new hero, and incursions, and then plus fixes to connections. Nah, there's no way to lower pet ability cooldown. Sadly. That'd be pretty damn cool if there was. Yeah, we'll see there, Matt Man. Ah, you finished up Saints Row 3 finally, huh? Grats. No, leveling it up doesn't change the ability at all. That wasn't the right button. And I forgot all the damn DU again. Gonna watch The Mummy, the new one? I'm not a fan of Tom Cruise. I mean, the movie looks cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not a fan of Tom Cruise. Oh, did it get bad reviews there, Joe? The wife will be happy to hear that. She despises Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is a true story. You know, everybody knows we lived in Vegas forever, and we were in the casino business, both of us, so... I mean, we had a lot of interaction with celebrities at times. I mean, not like all the time, but it did happen. Well, the wife, she ran a little casino out in Henderson, which is like a suburb of Vegas. And Tom Cruise scheduled dinner there at the restaurant in her casino. And all the staff were ordered not to have direct eye contact with him. That it was on the list of things that were not allowed to be done. And the wife threw a fit. She was pissed. And this is 18 to 20 years ago. And she will never, ever forget that. She hates him through and through. I mean, avoid eye contact from the servers. I mean, how much of a douche? The people are bringing you dinner, for God's sakes. They're not allowed to look at you? You know? But she will never, ever get over that. She absolutely hates him. And, I mean, how bad could it really be? It's got a hot mummy chick in it. Alright, what did I do here? I just started spamming stuff. I didn't look at what I was doing. I only got 130 left. That's what? That's 6 squirties? I guess we'll go squirties. What, you don't like hot mummy chicks there, Mr. Panks? I tell you what, if a girl is not set on world domination, Then she's just no good. There's quite a few that were cool. The biggest, I took about $40,000 from Brad Pitt one night. Was my biggest, probably my biggest overall celebrity. But my proudest moment, I think, was before I got into table games. I actually worked as a bartender, and I made I poured a martini for Ronald Reagan once. That was pretty damn awesome. And he was cool as shit. Yeah, the wife, she had a lot more interaction with the celebs than I did. Because she was more on the hospitality side, and I was on the, on the table games, pit boss side. So I was just after their money. Oh, get yourself something to eat there, Zach. Nothing's better than food, man. It wouldn't be the same effect. I mean, I would love to drink a beer with Donald Trump. I'm sure we'd have a very interesting discussion. Making a martini for Ronald Reagan and sitting there and bullshitting with him for 30 seconds was like the coolest thing ever. I took a bunch of money from Daniel Tosh one night, too. 2 nights, or 2 different nights, actually. He likes to play blackjack. And he's bad. He does bad moves. He's really nice. He's not the outspoken, funny guy that you think he is, I mean, when he's just being himself, he's real quiet. Doesn't say much at all unless there's a cute girl there. If there's a little cutie there, then he's Mr. Chatty. But I guess, that can be said for just about everyone. All right, Joe, take it easy, man. He doesn't drink. Who doesn't drink alcohol? Tom Cruise, I'm sure you're talking about. Well, he's like the head of a church now. I mean, he can't be drinking any alcohol. That'd be bad PR for him with all his peeps. Or Trump. I believe it. I mean, whether you love him or hate him, he's still the president. Having any sort of interaction with the president's just pretty damn cool, But your guess is he sniffs glue. Cookie Binger doesn't drink. I don't drink very often, but I do drink. I can't say I don't drink. Because I'm not a frequent drinker, but I do, I have been known to have a refreshment from time to time. Yeah, I'd hope you don't too there, Zach. You guys are being a bad influence. Don't touch booze, Zach. It's just another drug. There, we've done the right thing. And we have mentored the youth of tomorrow. Last time you had alcohol was 2 years ago. The last time I had alcohol was probably 2 weeks ago. Oh, I do like Blizzard games. They're critical. I just think now the only thing I would even consider playing would be either Diablo 3 or Overwatch. I can't do World of Warcraft again. Somebody asked me about World of Warcraft earlier on my early stream, and I didn't want to really discuss the numbers because their wife was sitting right next to me. But I actually had over a year, 1 year of days played in World of Warcraft. That's ridiculous. That's what? I don't know the math, but that's what, like 8,000 hours or whatever? I put way too much time into that game. I could never play it again, I don't think. Other than, I mean, I wouldn't mind playing through like a new expansion to check out the story or whatever, but I wouldn't play it for real. I would just get through to the new level cap and play through the new quest and story or whatever. I actually do play Hearthstone every now and then. Yeah, coffee, once you get used to it, you're in trouble, and you gotta have it. Like me right now. I mean, my wife is a coffee fiend. And, I didn't drink much coffee before. I drank tea, and I would have, like a Coke or something every now and then. But if I wanted some caffeine, I would always go for like a Red Bull or some kind of energy drink or whatever. And the wife, man, she loves the coffee. She drinks the shit out of it. And, she gets, you know, we've got some family in northern Italy, and they hook us up with some quality Italian coffee. They send it to us every month. Yeah, 87.60. That's just crazy, man. That's just too much for one game. Too much time in one game. I mean, how could you possibly still enjoy it after that, you know? But, I mean, I really enjoy playing Diablo 3. I just haven't bought into this whole new seasonal thing yet. I actually haven't played it since right when the Reaper of Souls first hit. That's probably your best bet there, Zach. That's the way my son is now. He only drinks water. Last time he came to visit, I went to the store and bought all this kind of stuff, and all he wanted was water, or he would drink sugar-free grape Kool-Aid. But mainly he just drank water the whole time. Let's see, what do we got? I want to dump it all into this lane because I put no flyer, no Skyguard over here. Yeah, I put one over this side. Derp. Yeah, it's good enough. Zappa! Oh man, I got rolled. Something punched me in the face pretty damn hard. Nothing's been added since the seasons came out. I believe it. I mean, I had fun playing it, but another reason for me that Diablo 3 became so fun is because I was playing it with my wife, and she doesn't really play very many games with me. And we were playing that together on the Xbox, and she really enjoyed it, and I had a good time, and, you know, we had fun with it. But overall, she just doesn't like the games I like. But she did play that one with me. What's going on? My keyboard wigging? Yeah, my keyboard's wigging out. Let's see here. I really need a new keyboard. There we go. I heard the same thing there, Smexy. You're not the first person I've heard that from. See what I got laying over here. I don't even think I looked, did I? There's another gun. Yeah, anyway, with the Gunwitch DPS, with the current state of the fiery brimstone shard, you do want a fast-firing weapon with multiple projectiles. I like the Controlled Burst 3 the best, personally. It's the closest to, like, a machine gun I think they have, but I will be replacing that pretty quickly with a new fancy schmancy new Chaos 7 Mega Shark, because I just think that will be awesome. See, that's 9. Let's at least do one more. One more. At least get to 10. Not a very high win streak, but, you know, better than nothing. I had to eat those first two because of my defender medals. In fact, I better look and see where I'm at again. I know I'm not. I can't be anywhere near the cap. I gotta be like at least 800 away. Let's see. Yeah, 725. So I'll be 700 away after this map. My dailies are all done. Let me clear some of this junk out. The best thing for an apprentice right now, as far as just straight up being a target dummy hero, is a scatter shot, a 4/2 scatter shot with fiery brimstone. Everything currently revolves around fiery brimstone. It's the most powerful thing in the game for every hero. So you definitely want, you know, that tells me that it's probably going to get changed soon, because it is way, way OP. Got to go through this pile of crap here. Nah, it doesn't matter, Zach, unless you want to combo it up with something else. Like I do, I mean, I don't own my gun winch, but I do like to use drenching strikes and then have storm damage on the weapon on other heroes to get that elemental combo. But it's not required. It's just, it's a little fun thing to do on the side. You actually lose a little bit of DPS for using that, but you gain the CC. Alright, Clinton, take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. I'm only going to do this one more map, then I'm going to be heading out too. Want to get ready for tomorrow. And like I said, tomorrow there won't be an afternoon stream, as I'm going to be focusing on what new info we found out tomorrow and putting together a video talking about it. In fact, I'm going to put together a video to tell you about the other video. That'll be terrible, huh? But, I mean, tomorrow's, you know, it's the dev stream before launch. It should be the most important dev stream there's been. Now my ass better be able to get out of bed. It's what? It's in 10 hours and 17 minutes from right now. It's at noon Pacific time there, Twinkie. Let's see, I went a little heavy on the R's this time. That leaves me enough for what? I can go a Skyguard here, and then get 2 squirties in on this lane, maybe? I shouldn't have a problem with flyers here, I wouldn't think. Now, with all those flame R's in the mix, but who knows? Well, there is a night full of squirties and flamies, that is for sure. Did that one or two maps with no squirties and fishers instead, but definitely a night full of flamey squirties. I'm not going to get very much sleep. That's another reason why I'm not going to stream tomorrow, because I probably got like a 6-hour, at a minimum, a 6-hour editing day tomorrow. Plus, I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow night. Plus, just doing the normal daily content. And on top of all that, I just have not been getting any sleep. The last 3 days, I've only slept like 4 or 5 hours. And tonight, I'm only going to sleep like 4 or 5 hours. I mean, if I could go to sleep as soon as I got done streaming, I'd be fine. But that's just not going to happen. It's not realistic. I'm gonna make myself something to eat, sit there and watch something stupid, watch dumb videos of crackheads getting sucker punched on YouTube. I mean, I'll end up doing some stupid randomness throughout the course of the rest of the evening here. Let's see, it's up that. Let's get that one too. Yeah, you know what? Let's throw a little bit more love into that flamer. Well, you've got a good reason, at least there, Zach. I don't have a good reason. My problem is I get so drawn into funny shit, and if I see one funny video on YouTube, I end up linking through to 40 other funny videos on YouTube, and before I know it, it's been 3 hours. It kills me, but I do it constantly. It is definitely nothing new for me. But I do have a video to make tonight. I got tomorrow's countdown video. And in it, there's not going to be a tip or trick of the day. It's just going to be talking about the importance of getting to the trendy dev stream. So that's actually going to come out within a couple of hours. And then the big video tomorrow. It's such an important dev stream that the little news video I make of it, I want to make sure it's properly edited and looks pretty and all that stuff. So it's going to take me hours and hours to get it all done. Oh, I think we all do it to an extent. There's that. Ugh. Can't jump. Can't jump. Can't hit Q and aim either, apparently. There we go. Man, I really hope 2 at twice the price has a return. I keep saying that. I've been saying it all day, playing the gun witch. But man, that is just the coolest ability. Without a doubt. The pet on my EV. I don't know. I have to look. Is it a cat? Is it that Autumn Meow cat? Let me see. I can switch right now, huh? Yeah, Autumn Meow. It's a special ability called Cyclone. It's real similar to Sandstorm, but it's a little bit stronger. So it's like a combination of Poisonous Tips and Sandstorm, kind of all rolled into one. It's very, very strong. The only way to get it is on Autumn Meow, the premium pet. Which is, that part of it's unfortunate. But it is really, really strong. As you see right there, just wrecking it up. And this is a CC build. This isn't even a DPS build. It still just destroys it. It's called Autumn Meow as the pet. This guy right here. It's a premium pet that's made from using gems to upgrade a Gatto egg. Increases speed and gives you a damage boost, basically. It's good stuff, no doubt about it. Good stuff indeed. And see, that's all it took. I've already forgotten my gun witch exists. I love the EV so much. It's just such a cool hero. If it only had double jump, man. If it had double jump, I'd be hard pressed to play anything else. I'm not sure, Zach. I think it might be 400, but I'm not positive. It's a good looking, I mean, it's a good looking pet too, you know? But that ability is just really, really strong. Little kitty cat, you know? Yeah, you want to use Dragolich on your ability power heroes and use either Poisonous Tips, Autumn Meow, or Sandstorm on your hero damage heroes. I mean, Dragolich is strong for your hero damage heroes as well, but not as good as Poisonous Tips or Sandstorm. More fat loot. What is it? Looks like a boots. Yeah, mediocre boots. Double jump, that's right. I actually have I'm not allowed to talk about it. Never mind, I'll shut up. Goddamn NDAs, man. They fucking kill me. Pardon my language. I've got a very strict rule about not playing a game that has an NDA attached to it, because I just want nothing to do with NDAs. And I'm playing a game now that has an NDA attached to it, so I'm breaking my own rule, and it's killing me. God damn. It's random critical. The type of damage period that it has is random every time. You hit X. There's Zach, X. Bam, like that. It pops the ability. It gives you that nice speed boost, as you see. I'm zooming around. Plus the elite damage on top of it. You got to get it to level 10 first. So you get the pet, get it to level 10, and get it evolved, and then that will unlock the pet ability. And then you just hit X every, what is this one? 30 seconds, 45 seconds, I'm not sure. I think it's 45. Let's look here. Oh yeah, just getting it to level 10. Let's see. As soon as it pops again, I'll check it here. 45, yeah. So 45-second cooldown on this one. Anyway, guys, let's see what's in the box here, and that is actually going to do it for tonight. A little shy of the 3-hour mark, but I'm going to go ahead and call it a night anyway. And try to get some stuff done, and maybe even take a nap before the old dev stream. No love on the bow canister. Not what I'm looking for. What else was there? Chest piece? Or boots? Not terrible boots, but not great. It takes a little bit. There's Zach. Unless you've got some defender medals, and you can buy some pet boosters, and then you can just blast right through it. I mean, you'll have to play with it for a few hours to get it to level 10 for sure. I don't remember exactly how many waves it is. I think it's something like 50 or 60 waves. So I mean, it'll take a few hours to get it to level 10, or you can use defender medals and buy the pet boosters from the treasure pirate, and that'll get you there too. And then the pet food. And that's it. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for tonight, though. So thank you all very, very much for swinging out. Pet boosters are $250 there, Zach. Anyway, thanks for coming out there, guys. I do appreciate it much. And I will see you tomorrow again at this time. I will have 2 videos out before then. One with the daily countdown, and then another with the dev stream highlights. So excited for that. But thanks again very much, and I will see you guys then. Take it easy.